Hey my gorgeous Virgos, so I'm here for the August readings. I did miss last month, as most of you know if you're on my business page and stuff like that. I had another loss, so we sadly said goodbye to another friend. So to be honest, my head weren't in it. So I'm back. I am doing the full moon readings soon. We're going to get a little stalker in a minute because I've started talking and it's not to him. Zeus, will you mind your bum? But yeah, so we're doing the full. I'm going to be doing the full moon readings in a couple of days, but I want to get these out for August because I do owe you all, and they will be extended. So the extended will be on the Patreon if you hit the description box below if you're watching on YouTube. Instagram links in my bio. So I'm just going to jump straight in. We do have the Lionsgate portal on the 8th of the 8th, and well, it's going to go for the heat now for the snake tank. Lionsgate portal on the 8th of the 8th. We are also in Venus retrograde right now as well. So how is that treating you all? So what have you got? I love these new cards. They're the Sword of Light. I don't even know where I found them. I saw a picture online and I thought, oh, I'm having them. So we've got the number 2. Angels of healing are with you. I love this. I love the colours. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. So the month of August is coming through with some kind of healing. It is a number 2. Number 2 is numerology wise, or about, you know, peace, love, harmony and balance. So this month is about restoring balance, Virgo. So this Venus retrograde, it is the time to do the shadow work. So it's the perfect card to know that Archangel Raphael is around, healing the shadow work, helping you heal the shadow work. If I'm looking over there, I've done it again. Set my camera up differently, and I'm not technological. So, and if you're wondering why I've got a bed in, I've started my Reiki healing again in person. So if anyone's local and you want to have some spiritual healing done, I'm your gal. Right. So we have got 2 Virgo when I'm asking these little pink cards, and I can't remember what they're called, but I'll just go with it. We've got Starseed. I like that. Beautiful. See, I keep doing it over there. Starseed. What lights you up? I feel like you need to ask yourself that. What actually lights you up? And I'm loving the colours because, yeah, everyone knows I'm not a pink person, but it's Venus, isn't it? So, what lights you up? What makes you happy? What makes you feel happy on top of the world, you know? And then you also got boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Look at all them people trying to grab hold. Look at all them hands. I need you. I want you. I need you. Come look at me. Come do this with me. Come, do you know what I mean? So it is boundaries because it's like energy vampires. So it's like for the month of August, I feel like you need to be focusing on who do you feel like around? Never mind what lights you up. Who do you feel like around? You know, you don't want these burdens. You don't want people who are going to be pulling on your energy all the time. I feel like this month you're going to be focusing on yourself, Virgo, which I actually really like. But again, I do feel like you need to sit back and think, like, actually, what does light me up? What do I enjoy doing? What gets my juices flowing? So, Virgo for the month of August. Yeah, so you are doing the shadow work. So we've got the shadow side, we've got the moon, we've got dark night of the soul. So emotions could be up and down as well at the minute, and that's okay. Venus retrograde as well. And again, we've got that manifestational energy on the 8th of the 8th, which is the Lionsgate portal. But this is the perfect card to come up right now. You know, you're dealing with your shadow side. We all have a shadow side. Maybe you've been in people pleaser mode, you know, with the boundaries and things. Maybe you need boundaries with yourself. You know I do. I'm always saying I'm going to get up in the morning, I'm going to do Qigong for 10 minutes or Pilates and stuff like that. And this morning I came straight downstairs and flicked kettle on. You know, that's my shadow side. Procrastination. Well, it's not procrastination, it's lazy ass. That's what it is. So, the moon. We do have the full moon on the 1st. So, that will be, I'll be back in a couple of days to do the full moon readings for yourself. But it is the shadow side. You're going under. What's crossing that energy is any limitations that you've been putting on yourself. You know, it's them limitations that it's put out of fear. It's there out of fear. I feel like you're limiting yourself. There's a certain aspect, Virgo, where you're scared to grow, and it may be because of other people's opinions and stuff like that as well. But you are a starseed, and you need to start treating yourself like a starseed. Why's this coming around now for my Virgos? Oh, we've got integration and union. Some of my Virgos don't feel good enough for a union. You may feel lonely. You may feel like, oh, I really want someone, that type of thing. I'm not doing a love reading. Everyone knows how I feel about love readings. If it comes up, I'll deal with it. If it's in a personal reading, I'll deal with it. But as a collective, I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you. Not everyone's story is the same. But if it comes up, I'll say it. So we do have integration and we've got union, but as well as with integration, it's not just about relationships as in romance. It's about integrating into a soul tribe, integrating into people that you can be like with, you know, doing things with other people. Are you spending too much time on your own? I feel like August, you are going to be deciphering the energies of who makes you feel that and who makes you feel kind of hell-bound, stuck, like, needy, you know, that, not that you're needy, I mean, well, maybe you are, take it as it resonates, but an energy of people who feel it's like feeding on you. I feel like you're going to be going through that in the month of August. You're looking towards who you can integrate with. I feel like you've been keeping close talk. I feel like you've been keeping yourself small, Virgo, in some ways. You've been limiting yourself. But it's because of your shadow self, and you're going up against that this month. Yeah, because in the past, we've got regret and repression. You've repressed yourself. You've got regrets from the past. So it's almost like they built... It's like a wall. Zeus, what are you doing? Sorry, all I can hear is him. Trashing my house as usual. You're repressing yourself. There's certain regrets, that type of thing. Maybe you felt like they weren't regrets, but they're coming up now with this shadow side and with this Venus retrograde. They're coming up now to be cleared. There's no point in sitting in regret. I don't care whether you're a bank robber. Do you know what I mean? If you did it years ago, there's no point in regretting it. It's done. It's done and dusted. Do you know what I mean? You've just got to pay that karmic debt forward. You got to sort it. At present, we've got the Ace of Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You may have air in your chart, you may be dealing with an air sign. But I also feel like this is about you fragmenting, like kind of defragmenting the mind. So, emptying the bank vault, putting it all to piece into one big piece. The jigsaw, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting a jigsaw now. It's like you've been working outside, inwards, and you're finally going to get them pieces. Something is piecing together, Virgo, in the month of August for yourselves. It's like you've been building a jigsaw and you're just like kind of working it all out, and then it all kind of falls in. Why am I getting the number 21 in my head? Number 21, 21st of August maybe. I am doing the month of August. 21, someone could be celebrating his 21st birthday. 21 looks significant. I don't know why, but it came out when I had all of the Ace of Air. What is that cat doing? Honestly, drives me nuts. Going forward though, towards the end of August, we've got self-love. You return to self-love. And it's about setting new intentions. This is really good. And try and do this around the 8th. Because you've got all that lion, you know, you've got that manifestational energy of the Lionsgate portal on the 8th of the 8th. So maybe this is why I'm doing these early. And I've chosen you to be one of the 3 that I do today. You know, where are you limiting yourself? Who around you is... not limiting you because you're giving them that power, but who are you giving that power to? You know, going forward, it's about creating with intent, you know, but it's about creating from self-love as well. And it's about how you love yourself and what you want to, you know, some of Virgos are regretting something from the past. It's regretting something to do with giving too much power away to other people, whether it be in relationships, family, whatever, taking it as it resonates. But again, I'm going to say there's no point in regrets because your power is to fulfill your own wishes now. Go rub that genie lantern, you know, make the wishes. See if the universe is your genie. If you've got 3 wishes, what would it be? Choose wisely. Be careful what you wish for, you just might get it. Outside influences. That brick wall is coming down. Until debt tear us apart. It's karmic debt. I feel like you're paying that karmic debt off, and you've already done it in a sense. And I feel like you're still dwelling in that energy of that you're going to be coming out of that in August. There could be soul contracts, that type of thing. But it's like new commitments, new goals, career, that type of thing. Where you felt there was once a brick wall, that brick wall is coming down in the month of August. There's new opportunities coming in, Virgo. In your hopes and fears, we've got apologies and forgiveness. And I feel like you need to forgive yourself as well. You need to forgive yourself for staying in situations longer than you should have, or not opening your mouth when you should have, or allowing these people to push your boundaries all the time and to feed on you and, you know, that type of thing. So, some of you need to be working on your throat chakra. Because now I'm talking about forgiveness, my throat is closing up. So some of you are still angry at the past. Or the fact that I've wasted all this time on this and blah, blah, blah. No regrets. Do not have regrets. I feel like some of you are waiting on an apology. And sometimes we've got to accept an apology that we never receive. That's not for everyone, you know. Again, I'm kind of more going towards the fact that you need to forgive yourself. You're being hard on yourself. Because your outcome... What the bloody hell with that? I'll look up video in a minute. Probably my dog or something falling off. Your outcome is sun, strength, empowerment. We're in Leo energy. You're coming out on top, you know. And again, I'm going to say, what lights you up? What lights you up? It's a month of like putting out there what is going to light you up. There's no point in living in regret, and I keep getting that. It's the regrets that are limiting yourself, Virgo. So, if this is where I'll leave you, I'm going to leave you with lots of love. And if I meet you on the extended, I'm going over there now.